Okay, bro, so you perhaps ask yourself how to become more disciplined with goals, how to do this and that, be productive and just remain on the path even when you don't feel like it or something. Let me try to teach you some lessons that I've got that helped me to stay somewhat consistent on this path with my goals that I plan to work on and so on. Even in these moments of just, I don't feel like it, this and that. So, let me tell you a story. I think it was back in 9th or 10th grade when I needed to, I was in class, right? And I really hated it. I really wanted to just get out of there. I hated the environment. I just didn't like being told what to do in that boring class and so on. I wanted freedom, because I was watching all these things on YouTube of successful entrepreneurs and people on self-development and so on, living great lives, great lifestyles, living life on their own terms, right? And so I just got sick and tired of just being in that class. And the thing is, it's not just about the class. It's about the goal that I had, right? Because that financial freedom and time freedom, location freedom, and mental freedom that I wanted to have, well, those allowed me to quit so many bad habits and actually focus on that goal massively for the reason because it was authentic. So number one thing, pick a goal that is authentic to you. If you have perhaps a goal that you struggle with, maybe it's not even, look, maybe this is wrong, but maybe it's not even the right goal for you, right? Because we have so many of these people telling us online and face to face that, look, bro, you should do this, you should strive for this and that. But maybe intrinsically, authentically, you don't want that actually, right? Perhaps that's the thing. Maybe it's not authentic to you. So number one, it gotta be authentic to you, bro. Number two, it actually gotta be super specific. Because if not, if you don't know exactly what you want, but it's kind of vague, you don't really know, it's not gonna inspire you as much. The thing is, depends on the goal, depends on the situation, whatever. But pretty much all the times, when you do this, when you specify the goal, make it super specific, it will massively improve your consistency because you actually want to achieve the goal, and even in times of discomfort, you still will put that discipline in so that you achieve it. Why? Because the goal is meaningful to you, right? When you super specify it, the thing you do is that you bring it closer almost. It seems more achievable and more real. Let's say, for example, something super specific, right? Not just getting in shape, but specifically, okay, let's say cut down to 70 kilograms, 12% body fat. That's super specific. And all of a sudden, it seems so clear where you exactly want to get to, right? So, for example, I bulk right now, and yeah, I know it's summer, but I realized, okay, actually I should be bulking way more, not with a huge surplus, maybe with just, small one, or somewhat. And the thing is, I said to myself, okay, by the end of the year, I want to get to 68 or 70 kilograms, right? Something like that. And the thing is, it's way more specific than just, bulking, right? I know exactly my target. I know exactly where I gotta get to, and I can monitor my progress and see where I am. You understand? So, thing is, you gotta bring it closer to you, because if you don't, you'll probably also waste a bunch of time, right? Because if it's not specific, it's kind of like, be when it be, right? But if it's super specific, okay, by the end of this time, and look, you might miscalculate, you might need more time for it, but whatever, right? You just give yourself a deadline and a specific goal. Well, you can monitor it and see and analyze, okay, where are you with that goal? And so you keep working towards it, and you are more consistent with it. You can track and measure it and see what progress you have made. Another thing is vision boards, right? So I made vision boards with some stuff I want to get in the future. I want to achieve. I want to do this and that. And also, for example, I want to run on the 29th of September. I already got a ticket. It's this mini marathon of Tempo 5K, and I call it mini marathon. I don't know if it's called that way, but it just sounds cool. So it's Tempo 5K. I want to get first place, and I train for it. Look at that beauty, man. And I keep saying it, but it indeed is a magnificent place indeed, man. Love it. And I started to put also vision boards in terms of that, with people that are kind of elite level in running and sprinting and jogging, whatever that point. And thing is, that kind of, it's a source of inspiration, I mean, if those people did it, so can I, right? With enough preparation. And it shows you the possibility. Don't just think, oh, I don't know, should I do this, should I not, all these excuses. And you actually see that, okay, and you actually make a list of so many people that achieved this and that, and they were exactly like you, bro, but they just put more work and effort in and time and invested into their knowledge and so on, and eventually they made it. I literally started to make a list of all these people that I can think of that inspired me massively, that went from rock bottom to massive success in life in so many areas. I'm like, bro, you cannot have excuses anymore. That's literally irrefutable, undeniable proof that it's possible, right? So that's another way. And also your values. I mean, yeah, I guess this goes into the principle of authenticity. But thing is, what do you actually value? What do you want, to basically achieve? What do you truly want? And okay, these are some methods on how to become more consistent with your goal. The thing is, what happens even if, okay, you implement all these, but still some uncomfortable situation occurs and you really don't feel like working on it? Well, these will help, but even in that case, you need to understand, okay, I gotta bring myself at a higher frequency state. What I mean by this is that if you feel low, what are your actions, thoughts, and energy? I mean, because what we think and what we do in that low frequency state just influences us into taking the wrong type of action. But if we keep ourselves at a high frequency, good, positive emotion, and not high emotion from bad habits, because they lead to regret. I'm not talking about that. That's low frequency, because it leads to regret and shame and guilt. I'm talking about high frequency stuff. I mean, good, healthy habits and working on your self-development and stuff, and keeping yourself in a good internal state. That's what I mean. When you keep doing that and keep a great mental health, well, guess what happens? You become more productive, because you actually are not distracted, but now can focus on the goal and problem. And when you don't feel like working, well, that's low frequency. What you gotta do is align your thoughts, actions, and energy in the correct order with the goal, so that you actually feel better in the present and you keep working towards that goal as well. So thing is, I, for example, right now, not right now, but today, I felt a bit off. And thing is, just kind of, I felt kind of bad. But thing is, after that, I started to continue watching a podcast that I started to watch from this guy, Wes Watson, one mentor of mine, and he made me realize when I don't actually have big problems. I used to figure out, I feel like this and that. That doesn't matter. And he brought me again to this high frequency state and to be inspired to work on myself and to help you and to constantly grow, together. That kind of thought and vision and all that stuff. Where there's no vision, people perish, the Bible says. And the thing is, you gotta keep that vision, and you gotta keep yourself around these kind of people, at least online, that will instill this belief and confidence in you that it is still possible. And even if you believe it's possible, you can still be at a low frequency state. You gotta rise it up again with your thoughts, actions, and energy. If you have only bad thoughts in your brain, which you probably do, or at least most of them are negative, well, guess what? They will lead you to negative action and to just feeling bad. But if you forcefully instill positive thoughts, even if it's hard, just do that. Even if it seems cringe or whatever, that will help you, bro. That's exactly what you need to feel better. And then second, go your actions. You gotta listen to the right people, and you got to also bring yourself into high frequency. For example, the workout, that's 1, 2, some runs, cold showers, and whatever else. The point is, you gotta bring yourself to high frequency. Look, the workout, right, in the morning. Why it's so important is because it increases your serotonin levels, your endorphins, it increases your frequency. your internal state. It makes it good for hours and hours and hours and hours even after that. And what I do, I split my workout in two, and I have, okay, first part, okay, in the morning when I wake up, and then boom, 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 I eat, blah, 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 I do my work, perfect. I feel great, I feel I am productive, I'm this and that. It's awesome, it's perfect compared to feeling bad like before, right? And then later in the day, I just have the second part of the workout to raise my frequency again, and it's absolutely phenomenal. So thing is, use these high frequency things to bring yourself in a way better internal state, so that you're more productive and actually focus on your goal in a way better way for way longer, and actually keep this self-belief. Because if not, bro, you're just gonna be you're gonna be shattered or destroyed by these negative thoughts. They're not good for you, man. And we gotta catch ourselves with these thoughts, and it's so disgusting, bro. We become ungrateful, we become just arrogant and give negativity around us to other people. It's just not a good thing to do, man. It's not good at all. And I felt it, man. When I was there at that low frequency state, I was speaking with God and reading His Word and so on, and I felt like I was ungrateful. I didn't like that. I don't want to feel this in my relationship with God and with other people. And thing is, you gotta bring yourself in a high frequency state. That's it. And focus on your purpose, man. This is my purpose, man. Teaching you these lessons that massively helped me with discipline, with productivity, and in general life lessons that I get, right? I don't have all the answers, but I definitely figured some stuff out. And what I figured out, I teach you, because it's so helpful. And I know so many people need it, bro. You guys need it, bro. You need it, bro. Think about it. Focus on your purpose, and your goals should be aligned to that as well. Now, of course, you can have some other goals, like for example, let's say I want to also be a master drawer because I also enjoy drawing. Yeah, pretty cool. That doesn't really help with helping you with discipline and stuff, but you know, it's a thing on the side that I enjoy. But you can also have goals that are massive, super inspiring for you, for your purpose specifically, helping your people with what helped you with, like that massive transformation you had in life. Maybe it's about getting an amazing physique. Maybe it's about actually becoming a disciplined individual and helping people not feel like losers anymore, but actually like winners, like I do on the channel. And all these lessons that you get on a specific topic, if you're super passionate about it, you can actually teach it on YouTube. You can align your goals to that and to other stuff and see what exactly is your purpose, your goals, because that will contribute to this even more and amplify it, not just add to it, but amplify it. Because when you have this strong purpose, reason, this core, you fight for it with your values. It's you know you're meant to do this, you know, like God gave you this mission. We gotta focus on that. We gotta focus on these goals that are good for us. And again, be careful so that they're authentic to you. Now you might not know, okay, do I do this for myself, or I just don't know. I mean, it feels interesting, but at the same time, I don't know, bro. Just go and try it. If it's good, if it's moral and legal, go and try it and see if it actually is good for you. Because look, we need to actually go and try something until we actually can give ourselves our opinion on this. With some things, there are some exceptions, but you get the point. Go and try that thing. Go and see, and bring yourself to high frequency. When you just feel this low, listen to people, like put a video on with people that reinforce this belief. And you might say, oh, don't rely on motivational speakers. Yeah, I get it. Of course, you gotta have this powerful self-talk as well, 100%. This is massive. But also at the same time, it's helpful to have this inner circle of people. And thing is, why I say online is because most people we don't have so many like-minded people on self-development, strong core values like this, and constantly keep pushing each other in real life. I mean, it's real life, but we don't have that right near us. So that's what I mean. Your inner circle online, you got to be strong, right? So that it puts you on the right path, and it keeps to reinforce that belief in you, and that confidence, and that just zest for life, and try to make something, and having self-control. You want to get out of this rut and out of this disgusting place, right? It just feels disgusting, man. I had moments literally when I'm not at a high frequency. It's just disgusting, bro. I feel bored. I feel ungrateful. I feel kind of sad sometimes, and I just sit like this, and it's just disgusting. It's unproductive. It doesn't help anyone. It's not good at all, right? So thing is, what is the energy and the value you bring to the world, right? We got to make sure that we do all this better. Just think about it. You might say, oh, Sebastian doesn't have any problems or something, or these people that you watch online. No, it's completely wrong, bro. We have problems. All of us, bro. All of us, bro. I tell you, I tell you about this high frequency stuff and this discipline stuff, and it's true. I got quite some results with it, and it changed my life. The thing is, though, it's not always super easy. It's supposed to be hard. That's discipline. Discipline is not just doing stuff. Discipline is doing something when you don't feel like it. Many times you won't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I don't feel sometimes like making a video or doing a massive run like I'm about to do today. If everything goes to plan and stuff, I gotta go and do it. If nothing intervenes and stuff, I will go and do it. I have a 10.5k run to do. No problem. I've done it before. I gotta do it again and again and again and again. Keep building that discipline up, and hopefully train to get first place. If not, it is what it is. I do understand. This is my first time doing this preparing for such an event, but I've been doing this for quite some months and training for it, and it's pretty interesting, pretty cool. So have something you're striving towards, something productive, because if you're not building for the future and stuff, of course enjoy the present in a good healthy way for your good habits and work, but thing is, you gotta build towards something. You gotta do some productive stuff. And what is productivity really? In my opinion, it's something that actually benefits you in terms of progress and lessons and stuff for the stuff you want to get and achieve, that is good for you and other people. Anything really, and whatever area, bro. The thing is, again, you won't feel like it sometimes. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta have the vision boards. You gotta keep writing your goals down. You gotta keep yourself at a high frequency state and keep this great mental health. Otherwise, you'll just feel depressed and stuff. You gotta quit those video games and all those bad habits, because they just simply won't allow you to keep progressing, because your focus and attention is just on that. And trust me, bro, because I have had a massive goal back then, like I said with the story, I wanted that freedom. Because of that, I quit so many bad habits, bro, for real. Because I felt how they were pulling me in the opposite side. I didn't like that, so eventually I quit them. I'm not saying it was easy, but thing is, my goal was so big and so meaningful to me that I literally didn't care about whatever bad habit. I even quit video games, bro. I quit watching some dumb stuff on the internet. I started to watch some more educational stuff and actually develop. The thing is, all this because of the goal is way more meaningful to you. When that happens, when the goal is way more meaningful than the bad habits you do, even than that pleasure, that's when you'll cut the ties and you'll be freed from the bad habits and actually live a more purposeful life. Now, of course, hopefully the goal is good and moral and legal. You get the point. You gotta be something good. But yeah, that's it. So thing is, what to even say next, man? These are some lessons I got along the way, and that I feel like sharing with you. And yeah, don't be and also another thing, don't be fooled by this phenomenon on the internet, on Instagram and on YouTube, thinking that people have it all perfect, they have their lives together. Bro, trust me, bro. We just put our best times there on Instagram or whatever, and so on. But trust me, on the videos of some people, and I hope I do this more, but basically the thing is, we go through a lot of stuff, man. I'm not saying I have massive success and all this or whatever. No, of course not. in terms of a lot of followers, whatever. No, I'm just talking about the people that post on the internet. Like you perhaps, some people might be thinking, you perhaps might be thinking, oh, Sebastian has it all perfect, you know, he has only great days. And it's not true, bro. It's not true. Of course, I'm disciplined and I'm constantly improving on that. I teach you some stuff that helps me, but still, I still have some bad days. Like everyone, bro. You just gotta understand, like everyone has this, bro. You just gotta keep yourself at a high frequency state, and you gotta do this through your actions, thoughts, and energy. You gotta instill positive thoughts in your brain. You gotta enforce them, because you'll feel stupid, it will feel silly, but you gotta still do it, and you'll feel way better. You gotta say you're grateful for things and actually start meaning it, and you will start to feel way better. Start being in nature. Start doing these workouts and focusing on your purpose, and maybe making videos. Maybe you'll love teaching this, because we love teaching stuff that helped us. And focusing on whatever goal you have, like keep yourself at a high frequency, listen to the right people, be consistent with all this, and here we go. I mean, focus on that goal, you know. Yeah, also, by the way, look at those goats. I don't know if you'll see them. Oh, look at some birds there as well. Do you see those goats, bro? Let me try to zoom in. You can hear them. Look at them, they're fighting. Yo! Bruv, they were fighting just now. Interesting. Yeah, look at them. Yo! I think you can still see this, right? I mean, bruv. They're fighting there. Anyway, 22 minutes on the video. Maybe there'll be some more cuts on this. Maybe it's not as long of a time for you. I don't know. But anyway, by the way, look at this beautiful place. And trust me, bro, nature is a big part of this. If you want to be more productive, you might say, oh, but Sebastian, why go outside? Why do all this? Because you know, I just want to have more time focusing on the goal, bro. If you feel bad, you won't be productive at all. If I stayed all day inside, and between four walls and without that much of a brightness, bro, I would feel disgusting, and I wouldn't be productive probably at all. I'd feel sad and stuff. Go outside. Look at this beautiful day, man. It's amazing. Love it. And even if you don't have this kind of view, still go outside. It will still be good for you. Do you understand? The thing is, I'm trying to help you and feel better and be more consistent. And thank you for watching this, because not just for the views, whatever. Thing is, you helped me to also feel better myself. So thank you for that. And it's indeed amazing. Focusing on this purpose and goals, it's absolutely magnificent, and it's awesome. And like this guy Wes Watson said, like Wes said, our purpose in life is to just create an individual we admire and give him to the world. Help people for what helped us, for our transformation, whatever that be in your life. It can be so many things. For me, for example, it was the transformation I had with discipline, with the non-negotiable mindset, and all these things. I mean, that I teach on the channel. Also, some stuff on mental health, high frequency, you know, feeling better, more productive, and so on. But yeah, I mean, you choose something, and it feels so good to teach it, and you can make your goals align to that as well. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, yeah, what can I say? I'd love to stay here and speak to you all day, but the thing is, I don't know what else to say. So, yeah, I think that's kind of it. If you want more videos on this, there's more videos on the channel. Feel free to join this community and get this massive knowledge that I try to share with you. And this beautiful day, and all day, every day. And also, I have free coaching calls for a while on discipline. If you struggle with something, we can talk, and I can help you with some things, maybe. And yeah, remember, we're limitless because we never peak if we so choose to. And I'll see you hopefully in the next one. Peace.